Everything's cool. Everything's frigid. So my mic's not off today. Oh, yeah. So where I left off is that I was trying to get a mending book, and I did actually end up getting a mending book. And now I need to grind for my sword to get mending, because once I do, I will have mending pickaxe, mending sword, mending everything, basically. A little extra XP never hurt. So now I can officially wear my elytra and not care. I also got wither skeleton, as you can see. Definitely think that... Hold on, give me a second. Give me a second. What's going on here? Computer. Am I hitting something? Some cap I don't know about? Or is it Minecraft just doesn't like being recorded? Because I'm looking at it. And it's nothing. Like, I'm running off my... Wow. Okay. Yeah, it's choppy even for me. Yeah, that's weird. Hold on. Okay, whatever. So I got a bunch of stuff. My chests are misses. Blaze rods, gas tier, ender pearls. Wither skeleton heads. Not sure where I kept it. Probably in the other secret, super secret chest room. But yeah, make some flight rockets. 1, 2, 3. Cool. We'll just top these off. There we go. We'll use flight 1 first. So I definitely want to go back into the nether, mine more quartz for the XP, and also because today we will actually continue the work on building the... Oh, let me fix my thing. The thing. They keep dropping their bows and I really don't need them. I'll keep their bones though. Their bones are kind of useful. Oh my god. There. Give me the XP. Cool. Thanks. Where'd my sword go? I tossed it on the other side of the portal. I'm at 10,000 steps today. Ain't that interesting? Can I just teleport? Thanks. What the heck? What the heck? Did I leave that here? Dude, audio is weird for me because I can't hear straight ahead. Okay. Don't mind that. Night. Sure, why not? I'm lost in these caves. I kind of know where I'm going. At worst, I mine my way out. Rui. No quartz. Okay. My pickaxe about to break. Right? 3, 2, 1. And it breaks. Oh, okay. Wow. You survived. You good sir. You survived to see another day. Wow. Okay. Count me lucky. Ah, there you are. I've been looking for your quartz. Haha. Bars. Allah, heaven. Heaven. Oof. Dude, okay. How's your day today? That is my name, yes. So we actually got snow. That was interesting for me. Okay. There is a or something over here. Just keep going. My day was fine. How was your snow day? Well, they didn't cancel school, so that was unfun. I got to wait outside in the cold for like 30 minutes. We then proceeded to play like we got to class and no one was there, so we then proceeded to play like get like some Play-Doh that we found and grab dustpans and play like tennis with it. And then someone rode a skateboard around the hallways. Security didn't care because honestly, why would they? So yeah, that was my interesting day. What class did you help? Interesting enough, it was my computer science class, and he had a monstrosity. Hold on, before we go on, I'm gonna put it on my Google Docs, and I'm gonna pull it up, and you're gonna be like, what the heck is that? We walked into class and we saw that on the table, and we were just dumbfounded. Yeah, I'll put it on my Google Docs and I'll show you on stream. It was like the most. It was a computer science class, so I was just, yeah. Don't know. It had Play-Doh and thumbtacks. But we took. Well, first my friend was throwing it on the ground as hard as he could, and the thumbtacks were flying everywhere. And then we thought, oh, that's probably not smart. We're gonna kill someone like that, or get stabbed by our, stupidity. So then we proceeded to just throw Play-Doh. Oh, and then we drew a target on the whiteboard with markers and stuff, and proceeded to throw Play-Doh as hard as we could on the whiteboard, because for some reason we thought it would stick. Yeah. So it didn't stick, and then we proceeded to then continue to try until the substitute teacher that was there finally said something and said, "Don't do that, it's loud." So we said, oh, okay. We moved outside, we grabbed dustpans, we started playing, like, tennis. So that was, yeah, it was a trip. I wasn't even sure what the hell I was doing at a certain point. I was just like, yeah, this is my life. It's not where... It should stick to walls, but not whiteboards. Okay, I think it's done upload. Hold on, let me go grab this. Docs. Drive. Google Drive. So... We crop this right on my other. Ready? That's what happened. That's what we walked into class and saw. Right? That. It's a cursed image. So. Oh, he looks like a little body. Yeah, well, he's cursed as heck. So. And we proceeded to make new versions of him. Oh, he's got eyes in the mouth and everything. Yeah, all the essentials, you know. Eyes, mouth, everything you could want, oh boy. Yes. I'm gonna do something real stupid. You mitosed him? Yeah. Pretty much. And then he became a ping pong ball. That was great. So, oh. So I was looking for that mending book. I eventually got it, so that was pretty good. Now I have an extra mending book on hand, and I don't know a lot, but I'll tell you, the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. Actually, I learned that's false. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do something hecka risky. Oh, no! That was fun. It looks like we've been here before. Time to mine. Congratulations. You should put congratulations. Thank you very much. Not to reference anything in specific, but yeah. Okay. So speaking of which, when do you graduate? Cause I graduate like the last day of May, I think, or the second to last day. Unless you've already graduated and I'm just really out of the loop on your life. Cause we should be graduating around the same time. That was awesome. We can get some magma blocks, why not? Last year it was June 6th or so? You graduated already? Man. So, did you start like a community college or something? Oh, I assume you went to early college. Early. I don't know, congrats. I was under the assumption you were a pleb like me and went to a regular school. If I've been in... Oh, okay, that makes sense. I was like, bro, what? It's June 6th. That's kind of late for graduation. We get out in May. Yeah, I worried that poorly. I was... Wait, I don't have... Okay, thank you. I have flight duration 1. I was like, I'm not using my good rockets yet, am I? Really? Our school just kind of gives up on us. Like, all our teachers just go, you're a senior. And just kind of don't do anything in the last 2 months. I don't know if you do that. Yeah, no. That's not normal for education systems. Especially here, because apparently they just want the state money. They don't really care about us, but they want the state money more than anything. Man, if only you still lived here. Fucking gassed. Watch, you want to see a pro gamer move? That's how you pro gamer and a gassed. That's all we want. Government funding is dope. Yeah. The only reason I'm convinced they didn't call, like, let's go and skip school today was because government funding. Dude, I almost smacked the heck out of you. And trust me, I would have murdered all your brothers. I'm not scared of you guys. Except when I'm starving. Wait, hold on. So let me get this right. Your brother can play on weekdays because I always see you or your account on. But you, a senior, has basically nothing better to do because usually seniors just kind of, you know, unless you're taking advanced classes, don't do anything. Can't. Let me get this right. Did I bring my shulker? I did. Let me put you in here. I put very often anymore. Fair enough. That's weird. I always see your account on. It's always playing Minecraft, ironically. So I'm like, that's his brother. I don't think he plays Minecraft anymore. Yet here I am. It was a meme to play it like 2 years ago, and yet here I am, being a boss. Oh man. have you heard of a great game called Smash Brothers? We have Fire Emblem and Fire Emblem and Fire Emblem. Oh look, there's Mario and Fire Emblem characters. There we go. Bro, is there really glowstone? I've never seen glowstone grow that way here. He plays a lot. I like playing it again, but I don't know. Yeah. We're always welcome to join me or play Rainbow. We can play Rainbow too. I've honestly just no life this game. Like, I play a lot more than I stream it. Like in this last week, I've went from having hardly any like good diamond gear to wearing my best set all the time, and having just like being the dragon and everything. It's been a crazy ride. Oh, do you still hate Breath of the Wild? I feel you still do. Because you always seem to hate it more and more every time I talk to you with the rain and all. Because Minecraft, yeah. That was exactly my reasoning. I was like, Minecraft was like one of those games where you can never ever get quite this right, like the same. Here you go. The same feel. Oh no, I love Breath of the Wild. This is the DLCs and it was some fun. I finished all of the trials of the Master Sword. I love Breath of the Wild. But I've not done the other one because I want to get all my my stamina bar and health raise. Because I kind of made it harder on myself because I haven't even completed one full heart section, and I barely did like a stamina and a half bar. I thought it would be more fun that way, and it was, because I actually would get better at combat than I would have not doing that and outsmart my things. Trials of Master Swords, though, was like the hardest thing for the last trials, because they just go insanely hard out of nowhere. Like, it might take you once or twice for the first two, but like then they get like insanely difficult. What's pwn these guys? Is there any gunpowder? Oh, thanks, gas. To kill you with a fortune, right? Okay. Did you finally get over the rain? Because that was like your biggest complaint, was the rain and how the climbing was kind of dumb. But I assume you got bored of just no-lifing Odyssey. Well, of course I'm getting. Do it, gas type. There you go. Okay, that's it. Yeah, Rivali's get. That was the first one I went for, and then I did Mifa, right? Mifa's Grace, and then the Nazzarick's Protection, and I can't remember the last chick's name. She's like, honestly, hers gets the least use because the other two is like you use all the time. They'll climb if you get hurt and die, or if you're shielding. Hers is like, oh yeah, I have a spin mechanic. I would love to see a Breath of the Wild game where they have like a master bow, or like other than Link's crossbow training, but your Bosa's Fury. There you go. I mean, I'm eating some ice. Hold on. Man. Alright, good. Oh. But, yeah. I want to get into The Witcher. That's like the next RPG I want to get into, because I'm not sure if you've watched the show. 5 times and 4 of them were on accident. Mine was like I was shielding and I was like, how can I kill this thing? Oh, I have spin mechanics, right? And then I forgot that your Bosa's Fury was a thing. Like 90% of the time it's maybe at like sitting at 2 of them because I just forget to use it so much that it never sees use and never recharges. Or no, yeah, like oh no, it's just rolled back. Oh fuck, okay. I got the XP from that. I haven't seen the show, but I want to play the game. It was Titty. So I didn't get it. It's on Game Pass. I know you don't have Game Pass, but it's on Game Pass, and it's you're scared of whammon. I know your parents would kill you if you played games like that, but that's the part where you just play it when they're not home. Honestly, that was the reason why I didn't even play Devil May Cry, because the first like 10 seconds in, I was like, oh no, and then I just uninstalled it. For legal reasons. That was a joke. For legal reasons? Oh, so, my parents are always home. My mom just retired recently. Retired? Retired or quit? Well, I mean, retired? Isn't she already retired? I have to go, but I'll be back in a few. Okay, that's cool. I'm mining this, and then I'm gonna go build with all of this quartz and stuff. So she quit. Well, flight duration 1 rockets are better than I remember. Shit. Look at all that quartz. Look at all those levels. lagged there for a second. Flying protection 3. Where's my mending book? I had an extra mending book. What the heck? I mean, at worst, I just go by Nair. But I would prefer to save myself some emeralds. No, there's nothing in here. Diamond boots, diamond helmet, diamond sword, saddle, leggings, or boots. So these are all just those. Ship dog. Where is my mending book? Is it in here? No, where the heck did it go? I had an extra mending book. There you are. Now, Caliburn. I dubbed the Caliburn the holiest sword in the land. Quartz. Put these in here. Bam, bam. Where did I put my yellow choker? Here. Here. Just dump all this too. Bam, bam, bam. Bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam. I don't want to have to come back for anything, so let's go slaughter some cows. I have returned. Oh well. Let's go slaughter some cows. use these guys. Oh, so I finally got my mending sword and my mending elytra I needed. And I have a villager that sells mending books for cheap. So. I have returned. Okay. Yes, congratulations. Go slaughter these guys. Yes, baby cows, come eat of the sacred fruit. Where are you? Bitch. Come at me, come at me, come at me, come at me, come at me. Okay, cows. Your sacrifice will not be in vain. Okay, that's enough beef. That's it. That's it. Come at me. Oh, come on. Fuck off, bro. Okay. No, those are still Alberts. You can have all this leather and phantom. Yeah. So waste. Stay here for a bit and like cook. While you do that, I'm going to pull up a picture of what I need. On Google. Oh, I did not mean to show my desktop. Rip. Pull up what I need on Google. Okay. Okay, it kinda looks like that. Okay. Just looking at a picture of what I need, what I'm remaking, basically. How the hell does that work? Look at our pictures. Is there an aerial view of this? Okay. Okay, I see. Okay, from what I can see, anything else we can cook? Oh, look, more beef. That's probably can be more than enough. From what I can see in the picture I'm looking at, it's like 4 pillarsing up and then a ring around it. So I'll do the ring last, and then first I'll build a building. Okay, yeah, that's how we'll do it. I'm just getting as much beef as I can. Arby's, we have the meat. So, Evan, since we last talked, I assume you're still scared of the Japanese. I'll need... Oh, yeah. It's far too whack. Well, I'll tell you what. It gets wackier as you go on. There you are. Okay. Yeah. Oh, hey, there's still some XP here. Dips. Okay. Dude, my stuff is still smells. Oh my god, I have more beef over here. Dude, are you... Okay. So what we're gonna do is phantoms. And then it goes like kinda uphill. Kinda. What's more like on the pedestal? Okay, there you are. Where the fuck are these guys? Okay. Well, I actually like got to hit him twice. Back off. Eat all the useless baked potatoes first. Fuck. One potion still. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of work. Right. Boop, boop, boop. Let me make some steps first. Oh, I had more in here. Okay. Make some steps. Do. We'll see how far that gets me. This leads straight up and then the... Fucking me. Cool. Get out of my way. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. It doesn't go too far up. It looks like it goes more... Instead of this, it looks like it goes... Fucking torches, dude. There. There. Looks like it goes... Did I forget a shovel? Okay. Looks like it may go... Because it's more of an elongated... Fuck, what do I do? Okay, I guess I just won't make very large stairs. Just go boop, boop. 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 And just go up maybe 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. Oh, let me just think about this for a second. We'll go up 5 steps. 5 blocks. So we'll do... That's 3. 4. 5. No, that's too much. We'll go for it. Yeah, and then we'll go out. 100%. I need a lot of blocks for this. So first I'll make a hollow inside first, because we're gonna need it anyways. Oh, okay, go get more quartz. Block, 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 block. Okay. Oh, God. Don't get jumped by anything. 1, 2, 3. Oh, more. Okay, how far does it go out? Past some, like... It's hard to tell. It's hard to work off a 2D image and build a 3D thing. So let's see. If we're lined up right here, right? Let's go out 5 blocks and see how that looks. 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's 5. 4. 1. That's 6. How did I mess that up? My phone just buzzed. What did he buzz for? Oh. Cool. Alright. And then just kind of look at the scale of that. Step back a bit. Step back a bit. We're looking at like this. Go 3 more blocks. We'll do 3 more blocks on each side. 2, 3. Man. 1, 2. Oh jeez. 3. If you have any questions on what I'm doing, I'm more than happy to show you. Sure, let's work off of that. You explained it yesterday. Did I show you a picture? So that'll be the main building. So if that's it's like a perfect square. No. Okay, let me show you. That's it. So let me explain it. So this, I really like this show. This is my favorite show. And it's a really good book series too. It's like a tomb, and then it goes down 10 layers. Cemetery. Well, first it goes to this, then kind of like a maze part, then a cemetery, then the lake, then ice, then the Colosseum, then the lava desert, then the throne room and treasury and stuff, is what it kind of goes into. But right now, I'm trying to rebuild this part. Oh, no. God, okay. I'm trying to rebuild the outside part, so that way I can work my way down and just excavate it. Because once you have the outside part done, the inside is just kind of up to memory, because they don't really show too much of the inside. I mean, they showed their, like, mazes, but, Now, the tricky part is that it all has to be underground, too. is the whole point of the thing is some background, because I read the prologue because I read the books of the thing instead. Um, is it's kind of like it's a base. It's like a clan base. Um, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. It's like a clan base, and it turns into kind of like a dungeon area, and the main character kind of like, well, it used to be his clan base. It's like solo run clan now. Um, he stations guardians on each floor, so it's kind of like a dungeon almost, like a dungeon from like an RPG. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 27 blocks. So it's almost like a dungeon from an RPG. And 4. It's meant to give the illusion, like the Colosseum part, meant to give the illusion of it being outside, but it's legitimately just an illusion spell cast over a large area that it looks super real when you go in it, to the point where like if you try to escaping, you would think you could get outside, or you think you would be outside, but you're not. You're 5 floors under. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, let me redo that count. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. They really thought that, huh? 21, 22, 23, 24. It's because originally it was like a web novel. 25, 26, 27. So the guy like wrote for the web novel first, and then it went to publication. Once it went to publication, that's when he kind of thought it's essentially the idea how he got all of the ideas was D&D. He used to play a lot of D&D, but when his friends quit, you can see it a lot in the story. It's a lot more D&D than it is like RPG. So yeah, it's a really, honestly, it's a good book series, but it's weird if you don't understand Japanese culture, because there's a lot of stuff you would question why things are, or you wouldn't get half the jokes. Hey, I play D&D. You don't understand Japanese culture. That's all I'll say. You have to play both, do both. Like it would be confusing why because he has things like battle maids, but you probably wouldn't understand how hilarious that is, or just kind of how you would probably think it's just kind of weird when it's like, I mean, why wouldn't you? But like, yeah, it's based around like a D&D campaign. He kind of eventually he could just call it quits and like end the whole series. Sorry, I'm now a weeb. You never give it a shot. The deep dark hole, but it's fun. Can you hear how loud I'm clicking? I watched one episode of Parasite. I gave it a shot. Okay, if you didn't like Parasite, I'm gonna slap you. Oh, you didn't finish it. No wonder. Okay, yeah, no. One episode's not enough of that show. Parasite, though? That's such a weird one to start off with. Me and Albert both start off with, like, SAO. So weird. Albert loves SEO. That show's trash. It's written badly. But it's interesting. essentially I'm trying to say, but essentially this is like a different version of, let's say, except, yeah, I'm good. I watched the first episode and committed Sudoku. You have to keep watching, because that show is just like, it's so beautiful, because it just talks about, man, yeah. Never, I won't try to describe it to you, because you really have to have watched it to understand what I'm even going on about. That's weird too, you know, even the like athletes at my school are like into like things like Naruto and stuff, which is weird because I hate Naruto, but like they're into it, and I'm just like, what the hell? I know. Do you remember Eric Chavez? You probably don't, but he's a huge weeb. Like there's this old show, and he has like a button of one of the chicks from it, and I was just like, what the heck? It's a baby. Why are you trying? Back off. Okay. So the inside's all hollowed out now. So now we need to move on to the. I guess the floor would be the next part. Like build, or the pillars. I would wanna. Okay, so now it's hollowed out. We'll just put a roof over it. How about that? And then we'll go from there. But yeah, it's weird. Oh. So, have anything interesting happened at your schools? Because, our school's been kind of going a little crazy. There's always something new that happens. Any interesting, funny stories, whack things? Or are you just not in the know of everything at your school? As a matter of fact, I've been tracking every time a scanner happens. You just... Wow. That's cool. In fact, in our district, they've been catching a lot of people for embezzlement, especially coaches, and also, like, UIL and competitions and stuff. They pass people who aren't passed, like they were called out because a bunch of like wrestling kids at my school in particular, a bunch of wrestling kids were like in wrestling and weren't passing coaches, or like weren't passing classes. So people like the teachers were like, "How are they like playing? They didn't pass my class." That's interesting. One school made national news 3 years ago. Last year. Why wasn't the embezzlement like huge or scandal or whatever? Alright, let me give you a rundown of each high school and their story. Alright. my school has had 2.52 5 years ago. We had a pedophile engineering teacher that tried to touch him in his closet, and last year one of our illegally recruiting kids. Illegally recruiting kids? How do you illegally recruit kids? You can't recruit at high school. No. Oh, okay, for army and stuff. Wait, no. You would have to be zoned for it. Okay, I see what you mean. Oh, okay, yeah. I get you. So actually, we kind of have a similar story at my school. This year, actually, I even had the teacher too. Uh, he got fired. uh, for having improper relations with a minor, with a student more particularly. And I guess the student told a friend, and then the friend told the school. Um, but he got fired. And then he just kind of, I don't know. It was weird too, cause like we had no teacher for like a month, and then we got like a facilitator and an online teacher, and then they hired my friend's dad, so that was interesting. The basketball team for RV saw. Oh, what the hell? How'd you get up here? Saw. Oh, the heck? Okay. That's kind of messed up. I'm gonna need a lot more quartz than what I already have. Mind you, I still have this entire part to fill out, and the roof and the pillars, and then more pillars out around it, and watchtowers on each end too. Oh god, I have a lot of quartz to mine. I have a pickaxe for it. Okay, I guess I'm going back to the nether. Potatoes, bro. Yeah, so what time is it? It's already 8:30. Oh wow, I've been streaming for what, like an hour? Yeah. An hour. Tiswell, the one that made national news, was the girl that got yeeted out of her desk by wow. scanned up pretty recently, like a week ago, who punched her teacher and got arrested for something. Wow. That's interesting. And that you know of that haven't been swept on a rug. This is Lawrence's base, right? Make some flight duration on our kids. Paper, 6 paper, flight duration on our kids. Cool. I don't really need flight duration 3 in the nether. Be wasteful. Let me go this way, because I know this is by 0-0-ish. Okay. Back in the mines. So we back in the mines, got our pickaxe swinging from side to side, side to side. This castle grueling one, hope to find the diamonds tonight, night, diamonds tonight. Heads up, you hear, look around and look up. A little shock fills your body. Oh no, it's you again. I could never forget those eyes. Make sure you guys go over option 2. Oh, that's not very. Cast. I love killing gas that way, they're so fun. Stab. Ah, man. So, okay, how far, what's like the farthest you've gone on the survival world in like Earth? Because honestly, this is like the farthest I've done. And then, like, no cheats, no creative, like, this is all just like default, go, tried my best at doing everything. I mean, it's taken me a little less than a year, but I've gotten to this point. Jesus Christ, this big nether, or in the big quartz. I would just say so you haven't really explored end cities yet? And cities are foreign to, because I hadn't been the air dragon, like in the world I made before. So it was interesting seeing how like this world grew. So it cheats. Yeah. It's such a weird thing. And then like I want to resurrect him. Yeah, I remember how I beat him. It was just like, I remember how hard it was because the dragon's breath are just so, like, it combos you in existence if you don't know what you're doing. Like I think I have a clip where I literally just get comboed into existence by him. And I was just like, hang Minecraft has changed a lot since then. First thing they're done. Yeah, end cities are rather new. They give you these elytras, which are, let me tell you, a godsend. After you get them, you just get everything done faster. But they break super easily, so once you get mending and then breaking, you're set. And mending armor, it is the most, like, it is probably the best thing in the world. Like, it has just so much, like, sure I get less XP, but the cost of less XP for if I have like decent armor rate, literally I just need protection on this and then I would be good. I just don't have fire protection, but that's fine. I don't really need it. Just like mending is like, I didn't know it was a thing, and tridents are cool too, but yeah, it's been interesting seeing how the game grew. And like, yeah, this, like, when me and Albert first started, we built like that giant hole in my world, the giant mine thing, and we just had enough cobblestone to finish the walls. And then eventually by the end we got full of it, and then we decreased a lot, so then we started strip mining. It's just been, man, it's been years. And then the first time I got diamonds, and then this fortune pickaxe. And then our clubhouse that we've had for ages, but we all kind of moved out on. That's what, like, literally, I was coming up with plans to build what I'm building as of right now, since, like, the beginning of the world, because I wanted to. Actually, I started survival, but I'm scared to go back. A very bad position. Yeah. There's always this, like, it always seems like Minecraft is like, you hit a wall eventually. Like, that's what happened with this world with Nether warts. I literally spent like a week and a half trying to get, playing every day by the way, because it was like during summer, to get Nether wart, because I either died when I finally found it, or there was no Nether fortresses remotely around. So it was just like, it was chaotic. Die, yes! Give me your gunpowder, fools. But I don't know. It's just Minecraft. Minecraft has been special to me. Yeah, I just kind of stalled out. Yeah. I was kind of lucky with this world to get so many villages nearby, so I could grind for tomes of undying. Yeah. I don't know. What I'd like to do is I'd like to come up with these projects in my head, but I never really thought like this world would go anywhere further than getting diamonds. But then I just constantly was like, I want to play it. Like, I have nothing better to play. I mean, I could be playing VR, but I'm really tired, like to the point where I don't want to get up and move around. So, Like, that's why I've been just playing this when I don't have anything else to play or anyone on. It's just been, it's been fun. And then playing with friends, like people jumping on, seeing the world, building in a little bit, leaving, or staying for the long run. Like Mark hasn't played in ages and his house looks like trash. But yeah. I don't know. This project has taken me, I want to get done by before summer ends, just so at least, and they'll probably get the entrance, the outside done by the end of like March hopefully. But I've just been it felt good. Yeah, that cobblestone wall is probably one of the most proud things I've done. And I'm not sure if you saw it, but I have like 1,000 blocks cleared of just flat land behind my house with a farm. I mean, it's a small farm, but it's a lot of food. That took me and my friend like 4.5 hours to do on one, like a Saturday, with like efficiency 4 diamond pick, like shovels and stuff, and we just went and we talked, and I didn't even notice it, but by the time I noticed it, we were done, and I was just like, I'm gonna go get food. I don't know. I hope this. I tossed my pickaxe by. Games that you just get lost in. Yeah, that was me with Slime Rancher. Actually, I'm not sure if I uninstalled on my Xbox, but I bought on PC because there's mods and stuff, and I need to play that some more. But that was me with Slime Rancher. Like, I got all the way to like the weird tundra thing where you had to go through like 3 portals to get to. And like it was like meteors falling out of the sky or whatever. That was fun, but I didn't realize how much I would play. This is like this world alone. I have more hours in than probably most of my games that I own. I think I texted you about, but the new Modern Warfare is really fun if you ever decide to get it. I was just thinking right now, I was like, what games did I buy recently? Got it, yeah. I don't know, it's fun. I thought it was like it's a breath of fresh air from COD. Like the Ground War felt like BF4 but looked really good even as a console game. Ooh. Yeeted on, bro. Just straight up yeeted on. So you still like popcorn? I assume you still eat popcorn like every other day or like weekend. That's a random question, but like, you see a lot of popcorn. And, I need that. Keep that. I do be munching, not as frequently, but I do. Cool. What do you call it? We got some like thing from like a Popcornopolis thing a while back, and it's like I wouldn't say like, I guess like premium or like cool popcorn, and they had one where it was like red velvet, where some of them were vanilla and some of them had like a just like a kind of just like regular taste, or one was like cinnamon toast crunch. Oh man, it was like Popcornopolis or something. And there was one where it was like white and regular chocolate, and it was called Zebra. It was awesome. And kettle corn, of course, was in there. My elytra just didn't employ. I can't mess with all those stupid flavors, but that's it. Okay, but like, alright, so let me ask you this. So do you add extra butter to your popcorn dough? Like, or do you just get the like pre-seasoned? Because even then, like when you get regular butter popcorn, it's not buttery enough. And you go to a movie and you can immediately tell the difference between buttered popcorn and that, right? Because like I love bringing home tubs of like popcorn butter from like movies, right? And I have to add a little extra butter sometimes, but like it's only if it's like a bad batch. Like, you get me though? Like popcorn. If you're gonna have butter popcorn, you better have butter on it, not just like, and enough salt too. There's also like butter salt. I'm not sure if you've seen that, where it tastes like it's kind of like butter and salt, so you don't have to add both. And you could just season over, and it's not all like soggy. Not the double. Yeah. I'm just like popcorn in general, like, for me it needs to have like that seasoning that like it can't just taste like cardboard. Like, I hate when I have like homemade popcorn and it tastes like cardboard, or doesn't taste like anything. What's the point at that point, you know? I think kettle corn though is like if I want special popcorn, that is what I go for. In fact, I prefer kettle corn usually over stuff. But not the home like Boy Scouts things. Those are gross kettle popcorn. So like that's like sweet popcorn. It's not even kettle at that point. I'm not a kettle corn kind of guy. I say it's probably the best invention in popcorn of all time. This is so sketch. have to block you for that. You got some crazy popcorn opinions. No, I don't. That's like, I think you got the crazy popcorn opinions. 'Cause most people like, most people would like would agree with me on that though. Kettle corn is cheeks. Bro, what? Kettle corn's good, bro. I think it's you that became. I'm gonna get a lot of these magma blocks because they're cool and they hurt. And I'm gonna need them for the lava part. And maybe I can have them as like. Man, I enjoy using these things. It's a lot of magma blocks. I need more, but that'll work. So much quartz here too. I think your popcorn opinion, like popcorn is like a base, right? It's good, sure. Like it's like steak. It's good on its own. But if you don't get it right, and if it's not like flavored right, it's not gonna be good. You think corn, think about your stupid kettle corn. I think you need to think about your opinions on popcorn. What did I say? It's probably later there. Was it like 10, 11 there? No, it's only 11 there. I stay up till 2 usually, but I'm gonna beat you. Come on, come at me. My parents already do it. I've gained resistance to it. If I dream about killers come and he the weights, I'm ready. Good luck, because I got Lawrence on my side. He'll cap you. Don't worry. Oh, I'm blown up. I'm surprised you don't have senioritis. Most people do. But, alright. This ain't a team fight. It's 1v1. Fine, I'll still beat you. My height. My height alone is the like distinctive factor that will determine it. I'll put you on the top shelf. Boy, you can't even get down without breaking your ankle. You'd be like, I'm average height. I'm 5'4". I've senioritis. I just can't afford to show it. Honestly, though, I'm doing a lot more stupid stuff this year than I did last, and I'm just like, yikes. Honestly, at this point, it's a small graduating class, but there's so many people that are just have better grades than me, and it's impossible to catch up. And it's not even my fault. Like, I've literally been trying all my years. You got top 10%. Just people have been like getting the right classes over me, like AP classes and stuff. Where it's like it's not even fair. It's like yeah, I'm over here, and over here these people get like an extra 10 added to their GPA. That's stupid. When you take AP classes, you get an extra 10, and if you pass, like I take AP passes, but if you pass the test, you get like extra, and it's like what? I'm over here worried about my future and taking like college credit classes, but these people taking AP, which you have to do the test for, getting better grades, you can get like 15 points added onto your GPA or something like that. Something crazy, and I was just like, what the heck? I think right now you have to have like a 98 GPA or something. I was just like, or like a 99, yeah, like a 98.1 or something. Not top 10%. I was just like, dude, with the small, like the tiny graduating class we have, you think it would be easy? Like you would assume people are just dumb. I just like just got born in the wrong like class. AP's in the barely in the top 10. Yeah, I need to check my class placement because like I want to say I could reach top 10, but at the same time, like as of this semester, it's almost impossible to catch up. Because even if I get like hundreds on all my classes, these people take like extra credit and classes that like and extra credits that I never even got to choose from. It's crazy because it's like I mean it's not fair that like I'm taking like AP classes and all this, but they take like they just choose the right classes. It's top 10% is just kind of unfair to me. But whatever. Give them their extra GPA that. And it's fine. Like it's completely random too who's in top 10%. Because one of my friends is like low-key kind of a genius, and he's just good at like engineering and everything. He's smart, really smart. He doesn't turn his grades though, and he just yeah, no, ours is higher than that. Or I think it's like it's because it feels like it's almost like a play your cards right game rather than a who's smarter than everyone game. Because our valedictorian, I think you can guess who it is. She played her cards right all throughout middle school and all throughout high school, and it's not that fair. And I was just like, whatever. Because everyone who's top 10% literally chose their classes around being, or even top 10, chose their classes around being staying top 10. Yeah, actually. And you remember Andre Garcia? He's like number like 5 or 4. And I was just like, dude, yeah, these people they chose the classes that were like, I never had her for classes because she always chose, I mean, I had AP classes, but she always managed to get like, yeah, she always manages to get stuff. It was like, I had no chance from the beginning. I was like, unfortunately, that's just how it is. Some people just are naturally better talented. It doesn't matter if you work harder. Not saying she doesn't work hard, just saying like, it doesn't matter how much harder you work than them, or if you even do as much as them. Some people are just naturally better than things like you, or naturally get better grades. The little dude that was playing the stand-up bass in middle school, yeah, basically. The one with like the frizzy. Oh, did he have frizzy hair? Yeah, no, he didn't have frizzy hair. He looks like a hipster now. Is what I would compare him to. He's a huge weeb as well. He started to get along with me. Like before, he would be like a little jerk to me before, but okay, she's the only one there. Cap. Oh yeah. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention to my health bar. I was just spamming my mouse. Dude, yeah. I guess she's lucky you moved away then. Oh man. If only oh! If only you were valedictorian, dude. Honestly. I feel her speech is gonna be, and then like I don't think you remember Valerie much. The really popular one. I think she was a cheerleader in our school. I'm not sure. She's a cheerleader now. I would have stayed. It would have been over. Yeah. And maybe my GPA could have driven. I would have had someone else help me out with my grades. Keep me on my toes. Remember Valerie? Yeah, she's well, she's a complete bitch. I don't like her. She's a jerk. She's always been, in my opinion. But she's our student council president, and I was like, huh. It's almost like it's a popularity contest. Like it was obviously gonna be her the second she answered the vote. Because the other popular person was like Eric Chavez. But the thing about Eric Chavez is like, yeah, he's a good dude. Like, he's a cool dude, and I think he would have been better for the position. But like, oh my lord, like, it was not even a contest, and the people she chose are just like awful at their jobs. They had like, we had the senior sunrise. I'm not sure if you guys do that, where it's like you all get up super early and watch the sunrise together, and at the end of the year, watch the sunset. Yeah, well, her and everyone showed up late to set up, so everyone was there when they started setting up because they were at a party the night before and are all high when they showed up. I was just like, oh, yay. This is our council, senior council. This is the embodiment of our student body, I guess. Hi, and hit my student council as well. They're also white girls. Yeah, and then just like, and they suck up. You know what they tried to make us do? They tried to make us have freshman Pokemon. Oh, let me explain. We were supposed to, quote unquote, mentor, freshmen, this year. We didn't because me and a bunch of other friends basically, I would say it was a successful job. Me and my other friends started making memes about, because we were supposed to mentor these freshmen, we were going to make them, quote-unquote, fight, and they were going to become our Pokemon, and we were just going to give, like, I was going to give mine, like, a stun gun or something, and, like, have him just tase people, and that he would use Thunderbolt, you know, and they agreed to it. They were like, yeah, everyone's going to have to, it's going to be a requirement. So, like, I think they were going to try and make it, like, to graduate or something like that. Like, you had to help mentor or whatever. And everyone just, like, booed them, right? And then over Twitter, me and my friends were just posting memes on the Eastlake page. Sad trombone. Posting memes on the meme page. We sent, like, a bunch of them. I made a few of them, and I even have, like, the text with me and my friend just staying up all night making these memes, because we would just, and one was, like, one was the Keanu Reeves with the smaller Keanu Reeves for Cyberpunk, and it was, like, me, my freshman Pokemon, and, yeah, it was the greatest. What? Where the... Oh. Yeah, it was the greatest time. That was like, me and my friends were just, and my teachers were getting annoyed at us, but we're like, I was like, you have to understand, like, we as seniors don't want to deal with the freshmen, because the freshmen are just getting worse and worse to the point where, like, no one can stand them. Okay. Dude, is that, it's gonna be risky as heck. We're gonna do it. Sign trombone. Don't make anything piercing. This is me a laughing stock. Yeah, I was complaining. I was like, dude, they can never choose someone with good leadership qualities. It's always a popularity contest, and it will always be a popularity contest. Okay. Another fortress, but it was, I kind of did though. Okay. Oh yeah, my student council just sucks, dude. It's probably one of the worst ones to have ever existed in the history of forever. on fire. Come at me. Didn't drop a head. Oh, I'm on fire because of you, dude. And literally runs anything, any club. I have to pay attention here. Any club you could be in. Same 5 or 6 girls. Damn, that must suck. I keep to myself theater, but like they just kind of neglect if you're not popular, they just kind of neglect your opinions. I don't think anyone's on the council or because they sit there like we're gonna have a board for like prom and see and all this, and they're gonna have a board, and the people on the board are literally all the student council people, and I'm just like, what? And they're like, it's because no one answered. Because like honestly, at that point, it's like, why even bother? Your opinions aren't gonna be heard. I did that because I thought I had my electric. Your opinions aren't gonna be heard because these people already think they're better than everyone. Like honestly, it's dumb too. Yeah, it's like, and like if you so much as insult them, we refer to him now as the Elite Four. That's how me and my friends were when we were talking trash, like right next to him. We just refer to him as the Elite Four because the whole freshman Pokemon thing. Because we're like, they're gonna have the ultimate freshman. But it was like, yeah, it's dumb. Dude, what is this Nether Fortress? I've never been in one this big. Or maybe it's 2? Not like this? Can't tell. What's in here? Diamonds? I'll take diamonds. Sweet. What's in here? Gold. I don't need gold. I can explore. I have and the armor to just walk around and chill out and need nether wart, so I'll leave it for any poor soul who walks through. Oh, okay. I joined my beta club last year. Like, in-depth enemy and officer. What the heck? What's a beta club, though? It's a club since we're on volunteer. Oh, so for us, it's like that's a key club for us. That's what they call it. It's like a humanitarian thing. Oh yeah, clubs are always a popularity. Even in something like theater club, where you think, oh, it's theater, right? All the unpopular kids are in there. All the outcasts. That's what my teachers say. All the outcasts are in theater. It's still popularity contest and everything. It's like, it's almost never chosen with the person with the qualifications. It's always chosen with the person who's most known. I mean, to be fair, that's also how our president got power, but not to make things political, but that was his winning strategy. Yeah. Good strategy, though. Because obviously it works. It's just, I don't know. Just club presidents and stuff are just never, they never seem like they're going going to work. Hoping that at least one wither head before I left here. Or more than 8 blaze rods, but I guess not. I've been through here. We'll just go. Ooh. I'm gonna go sleep now. Hella tired. Good night. You too. I know. I was like, dude, you've been talking to me for quite a while. You obviously weren't as tired as you say. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, this is really close to where. Alright. Apologies. I am once again asking for your financial support. Where is it? Okay. It's like this way. This way. Good night, good night, good night. Okay. Okay, I have a lot of quartz on me. And diamonds, apparently. There, that's Nazzarick. Box. I'm on the way between. Once I hit the 2-hour mark, I'll hop off. Until then, I can fly over and complete this. Yeah. Why is I thought you got off? It says I still have a viewer. That's right. Well, anyhow, welcome. I only bite, don't be shy. Put this stuff in there for now. Just a bunch of random crap. Magma cream blaze rod. Block of quartz. Damn, dude, all that mining for like that long. Got me that much quartz blocks. Let's complete the base of this and then we'll call it a day, because this is again gonna be a long build. I really need to kind of plan it out. So I'm thinking right here is where we have like more towards the back, the like stairs going down to the basement ish. Other than that, it's gonna look so those pillars blocks, they're probably gonna be like one right here, four right here. Skip a few, 4, 4, 4, 4, or since it is in the building, it might just be one, right? 1, 1, 1, 1, but skip a few, or maybe 4. Make it thick, and then that building, that top is gonna be real harsh. So I'm not sure if I'll probably have to use things like slab stairs and so that's what I'm gonna work on for sure next stream. It's just actually getting together the okay, yeah, the stuff. How much is my shield at? Oh, it's not bad. I've had the shield for like ever. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to go mine more quartz. Oh, I have an infestation in here, so just light the place up though. Cool. Because ironic as it would be to have things like skeletons, because that's what usually is in here. Down here, I don't want creepers showing up and me having to replace blocks. Now the thing is, how am I going to get pop mobs? I don't think I'm going to, because pop mobs are skeletons. And B, I don't want to deal with mobs. But what I might do is golems instead. But then I would name those Death Knight. And then that could be that would be cool. That cool with Death Knight. Let's work on the pillars now. Let's figure those out. Because there's 3 and 3 on each side. He's another pillar. There's tall trees, so. Like right here. Right here or right here. Maybe right here might look better. Okay. Let's go from, because it's right next to the stairs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe 6. Up. do, let's write these things. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 7. So we'll do 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 blocks up. Yeah, we'll do 9 blocks up. I think that's about right. Yeah, that's about right. Oh, and do that. Try and count, and then do that. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. Skip 2 in between. 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. Okay. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3, 4, 5. Oh my god. If you wanted, I just kill yourself. Jesus. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's literally one block off from finishing that. Oh, okay. It's looking good, actually. Yeah! I think I'm on track. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another stack. And there, just go 1, 2. Because, right? It goes to. Yeah, it goes. I can do one in the middle. So that's a perfect amount of space. 27 really is that lucky number. So just skip 2 from here on out. Cool, thanks for the heals and my stuff. Two, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9. Oh. You just make it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Come at me. Come at me. So, wow. Okay, that's gonna look real good. Imagine walking in this and like... and they have like little things around them. So what I'm thinking is... maybe I didn't space it out enough. I can either do slabs right there, or I can do stairs. I doubt you can get stone pillar stairs, but that's all my quartz I have for now. And we're gonna take one. I don't know. Look at this. I'll just cut my sword. So far, this is. I know I'm a few days in, but this is really the amount of work I've done. This entire base was built today, so I think I can get the roof done tomorrow, or if I get on, or maybe the next. Just from simply, you know, coming in. Well, thank everyone. If you're watching this at home, or if you can tune in the stream, thank you everyone. As you can tell, the roof is about as big as the floor, so it's about 7 blocks. I'll go up probably. I need a lot of stairs. You probably layer that up and then use stairs as the like interior wall. I'm probably gonna have to hollow it out because the amount of quartz you're gonna need for that is just ridiculous. So once I get the main building up and done, I'll probably work on the rings around it, because from multiple additions there's like pillars that start here and then go. It's a cool looking horse, bro. Go around, kind of stop. It's like half here, half on the other side, and it goes around like that, around like that. It's weird. I'll figure it out though, and yeah, it's gonna be a long build process, and we're barely in the beginning of it. But what the heck? heck? Wait a second. How? I never caught that. Okay, now that looks a lot more complete. But yeah. That's our progress so far. That's how I'm gonna leave it tonight. So, yeah, I would like to thank everyone for tuning in. I know it's kind of cool, but yeah.